I'm in a very beautiful garden in Sherwood with Red Cavender and Red. You know, this is a huge garden, and really 35 years that you've built this with Karen, your lovely wife. That's not really a long time, but I can't believe the amount of plant material in it.
Well, some people collect stamps, I collect plants, what the heck. And without my wife taking care of me, none of this would be possible.
She is a sweetie, we love Karen. But you know, it is a special weekend because tomorrow on Sunday, it's going to be open through the Hardy Plant Society, their open garden booklet. And if you want to be able to come, you just have to, if you don't join, if you're not a member of the Hardy Plant Society, go to Hardy Plant and join and be able to come tomorrow. But if you could talk about some of your favorites, which is like this beautiful tree behind us.
Well, this is Embothrium and the Chilean fire tree. It's not supposed to be hardy in this area, but this is at least a 10-year-old tree, and it's bloomed for the last 4 or 5 years.
And you won't believe the amount of bees or the hummingbirds just flying around our heads here.
Yes, I'm surprised he's not bombing us at the moment.
But we're at about 550 feet, and so just the amount of plant material too, because sometimes we get nervous kind of getting into altitude, but you really have just so much diverse plant material here.
Well, again, if you don't try it in the garden, you'll never have a chance to find out if it actually will grow.
That's true. That is true.
And we do lose things occasionally, but
you plant something else.
Right. That just gives you space for another one of those acquisitions. And my theory of gardening is you buy irresistible plants and then wander around looking for a vacant spot to plant them.
I like that idea because true, you go and you're really inspired by something and you do find something to put it in. It doesn't have to be perfectly designed, and we do get nervous about that in our gardens.
Well, I tend to be a row planter, so I've asked several people over the years to do some basic bed layouts. However, I'm afraid Lucy Hardeman's planting guide went out the window shortly after it arrived, but we did follow some of her general suggestions.
But the layout is wonderful and the hardscaping is beautiful, and that's really important in a garden.
Yeah, and you need good bones, and we've got nice big plants, and now we can start putting all the little stuff in amongst things. And we have ground covers in a number of areas, the hardy geraniums and sweet woodruff that do a nice job of, I don't have to weed those areas.
Ah, that is nice. And then maybe another plant. I know you've been showing us the occidentale that is so fragrant, and I think every garden should have one of those.
Oh, I totally agree. It's our Oregon native deciduous azalea, the only azalea west of the Mississippi, and it won't grow east of the Mississippi. Extremely fragrant, has a long flowering period, and is easy to grow.
Well, thanks so much, and really go to gardentime.tv, click over to Hardy Plant and join if you're not a member, and come out and see this lovely garden and meet Red and Karen. They're just lovely people. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I'm sure always a pleasure to have you visit.